Well, you guys continue to explore this cavern complex, the lost mind of Phandelver, which is now found. After killing some of the denizens, and you met up with Nundro, a little dwarf companion and brother of Gundren, kind of helping you guys out. Ran smack into a whole bunch of zombies. Looks like they're led by a flame skull. And after some combat, you fled into this room where we are now. And I'm going to go ahead and reread the text description of it here, and then we'll just proceed.
You might need to share the room again.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you could double-click on your icon thing and find out, and the map would pop up. Isn't that a 5e thing, Dave?
I've only said that about 10 times now throughout the campaign. You can just click on your token in the combat tracker.
Your token. It's your token icon that you want.
It's in the combat tracker, though.
Mm-hmm. Or your character sheet, but not your portrait. Your token, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm clicking the portrait, wondering why this piece of crap's not working.
I shared it with you, no problem. So you are in this room here, this workshop, and I will read you some text here. This large workshop was badly damaged by the ancient spell battle that laid waste to the mine. Work tables taking up 2 corners of the room are scorched, and the plaster has been burned off the masonry walls. In the middle of the room, a stone pedestal holds a small brazier in which an eerie green flame dances and crackles. The brazier and its pedestal appear to have been untouched by the forces that destroyed this area. Behind the brazier of green flame floats a spherical creature measuring roughly 4 feet in diameter. 4 eye stalks protrude from its central mass, 2 on each side. In the center of the body is a large eye that stares at you. "Hello," he says in a thick, burbling voice inside your head. And that is where we will
pick it up for next time?
Yeah, we'll pick it up here for next time, yeah. Come on, pay attention. So this is the creature that you see, and he tells you hello. So I believe Warner, last time you asked what his name was, you were the first one in here, and he said he did not have a name.
And he said he wasn't going to help either, so I kind of walked out and shut the door behind me.
And then everybody else piled in because this was a better option than the horde of zombies outside.
So out of curiosity, are we in kind of turn order? Because I would like to quaff a potion.
We are out of initiative, but we certainly might jump back in, so you may quaff that potion.
It's a potion that I stole from the party sheet that said potion of healing.
All right. So, tell me when you swig that.
You're making me a little nervous. Yeah, let me go to inventory.
Well,
and then I'll,
just remember, you guys took a lot of potions, and you never were able to identify them. I mean, it looks like a potion of healing,
just start drinking them.
You know, one turned out to be a potion of poison.
I've got 2 hit points left. Okay, so it's a 2d4 plus 2 then.
Yeah. Are you going to drink it then?
Yeah, I'm just getting the stuff set up here.
What's your constitution?
Hold on, let me look.
It's 1,000.
Totally out of magic. I have no magic left.
13 Constitution.
Okay, you're fine. It is an actual potion of healing, so you're good. You get 8 hit points back.
All right, 8 hit points. It's weird. I didn't see the. I see what happened. Sorry. All right, thank you.
Yeah, it's on there. So, you bet. You're at 10 wounds. You're still pretty messed up, but you know, not quite as bad as you were before. So while Brax is slurping down a healing potion, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, I kind
I
of
am
see what
in
everybody
bear
else
form,
does
I
first.
believe.
Yes, we do have
I'm
a bear,
in bear form, so.
so you can't
So
really walk.
I assume I noticed the door in the I noticed the other door.
Yep, you can see
I'm
that
gonna-
there's a door leading to the north.
I'm gonna quietly sneak towards it.
So one of the eyes follows you, and it just is like tracking you as you walk across the room.
Talk about
But
That's not creepy.
yeah, talk about stalking. Nice. But this creature doesn't do anything other than that. He's just watching you. So you can move your token over there, no problem.
All right. So
I
I'm
ask
gonna
the
look around
Go
it
ahead.
and make sure there's no traps.
Yeah, you can drop an investigation roll if you'd like.
All right.
While Adara is doing that, I ask the creature what he is doing here.
I am protecting the forge, of course.
Will you help us kill the
What
undead?
are you doing here?
Well, we are trying to find the forge, which we have now found. This dwarf here, he can testify to that. And the town of Phandelver is in need of this forge.
That's the forge we're looking for. And you can see that Nundro is like almost salivating. He is staring and transfixed by this dancing green flame.
So
the creature looks. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, why were you sent to protect the forge?
From those who would seek to possess it. And you notice that his central eye is staring right at Nundro. And, seems very intent.
Doesn't the Alliance allow the use of the forge?
Indeed. Adara, you don't find any traps. It looks like it doesn't even look locked. The door looks fine. Do you come to use the forge?
The dwarf here can tell you more about this. We were sent here by the owners of a map to this area that want to revitalize the Alliance and want to start the forge back up.
The creature says, that is of no concern to me, the alliances of mortals and men and dwarves. I am here to protect from those who would possess the forge.
So I turn towards the dwarf and I ask him, isn't this what this is all about? To revitalize the Alliance?
That's what we're here for, aye.
So is use and possess the forge something different?
And then three of the eye stalks go over to you and concentrate on you, Brax.
I'm going to slam up against the wall because I'm scared.
The central eye is still staring at Nundro, and one eye stalk is tracking Adara. And he says, there is evil in this place. I am here to protect the forge from that. Are you evil?
Yeah, we're great.
There's a bunch of zombies out there, and we're going to need your help to protect the forge. So if you could help us protect the forge against all of those undead out there, that would be, we would be really grateful for that.
Yeah, I mean, undead are evil. There's evil
and that is
to take the forge.
I am here.
So we should fling open the door, stand behind this balloon, and let's wait and let him take out the undead with his gaze of lasers or whatever he has.
Looking like the Starship Enterprise out there, just throwing lasers all over the place.
Yeah, a couple of the eye stalks kind of tracked over to the bear and over to Warner. But there's one that's still keeping an eye on you, Brax. And you hear the voice say, I'm here to protect the forge, not to sally forth and destroy undead. That is not my cause, nor my mission.
Who empowered you to protect the forge? Who gave you your mission?
Zalcraft, the mage
Zalcraft.
of this place.
Hey, I went to high school with the Zalcraft. When was the last time he gave you your orders? How long ago?
He says that time does not have meaning for me.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither, dude. I hear you. I hear you. Anywho, so Zalcraft and I were talking the other day, and Haney, yeah, okay, never mind. I don't want to get killed. I'll just slam back up against the edge and keep slurping my potion through this straw. Finish that baby off.
All right, sounds good.
You see anything in that room?
Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
I haven't opened the door yet. So yeah, I'll slowly kind of open the door and peek in.
Okay, door is now open for you.
10
inside, this looks like to be some kind of storage closet. There are bolts of cured leather that maybe were used for wrapping sword hilts and stuff like that. And there is iron bars. There are all kinds. There used to be shelving here, but the shelving since collapsed. But there's a sort of tools that were kind of hanging in place. A rotted bellows on one of the walls. So this seems to be a storage room.
So it seems a little safer in there. Hey, brothers, if we accidentally opened the other door and the zombies came in, we could hide in here.
We could. Is there enough room for everyone? What, bro? What's going on with you? We can't shut you up. What do you think about this?
He's so afraid.
He's a bear. Bears can't talk.
It's in bear form.
But they can sing.
Yeah.
Bare necessities.
Just growling.
Barely speak.
Well, let's take a look at some of these. Oh my gosh, there's bear sounds. He's been working. That's what's been happening. he's been hooking up this system so he can do bear sounds through the. Yeah, that's fantastic.
God, that's kind of scary.
16 hours, but he got it locked. He unlocked that bear sound.
I figured it
What
out.
about the area? You were talking about how everything's like kind of burned up. Do I see any potions or anything else? I don't want to be too close to that floating head. So I'm going to come up here kind of and just move really, really slow and take a look at whatever's over here to see if maybe I can find a scroll or a document or maybe some kind of a spell of giant eyeball popping.
So over on this workbench, you see some armor that's been laid out. And it looks like it looks like it's been finished. And the workers have laid it out here on this table and had sized everything properly. And that's mostly what's on this table here.
Wow.
Very beautiful armor.
I'm going to point it out to everybody. There's some pretty awesome armor here, team. The hat even has horns on it.
Pretty cool.
FYI.
This just rang in my ears. Did you say spell of eye popping? I knew it was like a mini
Yeah.
version. Never heard of that one before.
What would be
That's
the
pretty good.
worst thing? And that would be like the smell of styes or something. They could get those styes in their eyes because those things hurt so much. Maybe some kind of a flash bomb would hurt these things. I mean, I don't know anything about beholders, to be honest with you, other than they float for some reason.
Yeah, of course.
Must be all the gas. I
So
get that.
Could be
what
gas.
size does this armor appear to be? Who would it fit?
This is a human-sized.
Oh, well, that
Pretty
outside of
human.
anybody
That would be my
basic
guess.
for me.
Looks delicious.
Yeah, so like most armor, there's adjusting straps on it and that sort of thing, but it looks like it was built for a human, medium-sized creature. So
Is it extra sparkly and wonderful, or is it like covered in dust
Oh, yeah.
and aged?
no, it's beautiful.
All
It
right.
doesn't seem to
Holy
be,
crap! Look at this arm.
covered in dust.
I like the sound.
It's
of
pretty
that.
nice.
So since you can't remember your
Anywho.
name, how about we call you Frank? So Frank, if you're here to
I do not
protect
possess
this
a name.
place, if the door gets opened and the zombies come in here, they're going to want to try to eat the forge. So would you help us
Right.
get rid of them at that point?
The zombies are not a concern of mine. They do not try to possess the forge. Only More Mask attempts to possess the forge. Yeah, Iris would be better. That's true.
Iris.
Did you say only more
Iris?
mass?
Whole one eye.
Yes. More Mask attempts to possess the forge. The flame skulls and the zombies know not to disturb this workshop.
What? If you're worried about Mormas, whoever he is, why don't we make a deal? If we go take out Mormas,
Is that the guy we killed?
yeah, we'll go get his head. If we take out Mormas for you, maybe you can do us a favor and let us use the forge.
Yes.
I mean,
if More Mask is no more, then my term here is completed.
Where is he
Damn.
at?
So who's Mormas and where is he? Yeah.
More Mask comes ever so often to try to possess the forge, and I fight him and his minions away.
What kind of
hear
minions
some
does he have?
rumbling in the hall of more mess coming?
Yeah, we should take out this more mask. Point us in the right direction. You said where did you say he is?
That I do not know.
These minions, are they humanoid? Are they?
I cannot and have never left this chamber, nor would I.
Magical binding.
I am here to protect the forge.
Aye.
Aye.
Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe you could help us out. Let us take some of this armor and some magic healing potions and whatever else you have around here. We'll maybe even take a rest. We'll gear up. And then we're going to go after this more masked guy. You want us to bring back his head or maybe a hand? What are you expecting to see from this dude?
I would know him by his face.
Face then. That'll be easy. We just scrape that puppy off and put it in our pocket. We're good to go.
The armor is not mine to give you. It belongs to the dwarves.
Oh, shoot. We better ask.
All things here belong to
We better
the
ask
dwarves.
Nunya Business if we can use his armor then. This is magic armor. I think it would probably be. Yeah, I think magic armor might be beneficial for your characters, whoever can use armor. I might just continue looking around here to see if there's any other things I can find. Yeah, any other, maybe some scrolls or another potion of healing or
Yeah, so this is no potions or anything like that, but this is a workshop. And so here they would, you know, they would build things. They would build armor and weapons. And you do see parts of projects or half-finished things. Something, someone was working on a blade here or a hammerhead over here. The only other thing that's been finished and is also seems beautifully preserved is a large mace, and the head of the mace is fashioned like a sunburst, and this is made of a large brass-headed mace. And it seems obviously enchanted. It's on the other workbench. Everything else, it's either obviously been damaged by the blast or burned up, is unfinished, raw materials, basically.
Anything we can fashion pepper spray out of? Because that would be so awesome against.
No alchemical reagents that you can see that have survived.
No, I mean, I might as well point out, we don't go grab that armor mace anyway. I don't know how we're going to carry it though, but I mean, she's at least carry the mace. Who needs to use a mace? Everybody wants.
As you're kind of poking around here, you notice that Fred, as we're calling him, doesn't really seem to care that you're rifling through this stuff or anything. He's only concerned about the forge. The stuff around it doesn't really care. He informed you that the armor wasn't his to give; it belongs to the dwarves, but didn't care beyond that. So yeah, you're able to,
pretty safe. He's a nice giant with multiple eye stalks. You would think from that picture that he would be evil.
He does look a little scary, but I mean, he's not bothering you guys. As you walk around the room, as you kind of approach the forge, you draw attention of a couple of eyes, and he floats a little closer, but not threatening, just he lets you kind of do your thing.
How does the forge work?
The forge, the magical fire is used to shape the metal.
So, like, if I put my, one of my weapons in it, would it make it extra special?
I do not know. I was sent to guard the forge, not to utilize it. Okay, I got those items in the party sheet. The mace is called Lightbringer. It's kind of engraved on the handle, as well as a prayer of Lathander, so praising the Morning Lord. And then also the armor is called Dragon Guard.
Clericalicious.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So, Fred, would you allow me to, dip one of my daggers in it and see if it does anything?
Man, if I had $1 for every time I've asked somebody that.
Yeah, I bet you'd have at least $20, right? Derek, can you go ahead and give me a persuasion check? He kind of he looks at you for a bit and says, "Yes, as long as you do not harm the forge." And he kind of floats a little closer to it, and you notice that all the eyes are looking at you now.
I will take a dagger out of my pack and kind of stick it in the green flame.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So the flame kind of, as you put the dagger in there, it kind of roars up a little bit and crackles, and that flame it runs along the length of your dagger and over the handle and the pommel as well. And you notice that it's not burning your hand. It's not a hot flame. And for a few, about a minute, and you kind of remove the dagger, and it seems to take on it seems like it's just been freshly polished and sharpened. Go ahead and roll me a 1d12.
Come on, plus 12.
Okay, for the next 3 hours, you have a +1 dagger.
Wow.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to pull out my rapier and try it and see if it likes it as well.
Put a face in there and adjust your charisma.
Yeah, and as you do that, Fred gets really intense, and he gets right up to you, and then he says, "You did not ask about the sword."
Oh, shit. Typical. Oh, she turned off her camera.
She turns off her camera.
I hit the wrong button. I hate push to talk. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I also do this one to see if it works on this type too? I don't want to possess the thing. It's yours.
He says, "Yeah, okay, sure." And he floats back a little bit, and you notice that the 4 eye stalks go to everybody else, and he lets you do it. So go ahead and give me another d12 here. So for the next 5 hours, you have a +1 rapier.
Maybe I mage hand that flame, throw it out at somebody.
Mr. Fred, does it also work with items that have already been enchanted?
He addresses you and says that I do not know how the forge works. I've not been sent here to operate it. I've been sent here to protect it.
I don't think I want to take a chance on enchanting the item that I have already.
No.
So what do you think everyone? Should we take care of this Moor mask for good old Fred here so he can be
I think so.
relieved of his duties? I mean, you must have been here for quite some time
after this,
already,
but
right, Fred?
Time has no meaning for me.
So, brothers, there's another door in this other room. So maybe if we go through here, we can sneak past all the zombies and go straight to wherever Moormask will figure out where he is.
We could do that. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Is anybody else hurting? Should we maybe do a long rest or 2 short rests or like a half rest or something? Or is it just me that's hurting?
Well, everything's relative.
Well, Fred, would you mind if we all, slept here for a while so we can heal up in case the zombies try to get us?
You know he's going to watch us, right?
What is sleep? What is slept?
Oh, dude, missing out on so much stuff.
Keep an eye on us while we get some sleep.
What is sleep? What is sleep?
Oh, hey. I heard a great joke about cows the other day, but it's such a high stake, I don't want to butcher it. Dad joke. Sorry. I told my son that and he just said, it was just crickets. I'm sorry. Just like it was now.
Oh,
That's a butcher dad joke. That's perfect for you.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah, and even
it's a meat cutter joke right there.
I'm sorry. Even my son said that was probably the worst dad joke. It was the first dad joke that I ever told him. So it was
better. Here's what you're basically telling us. All right. And if we're in this room,
what is slept? What is sleep? He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Guess we might as well show him. I say we do a long rest.
You guys want to attempt a long rest? Is that what you're telling me?
yeah.
Yeah, we can try.
I'm going to get to this corner
The zombies don't seem to be getting in here, so this is as good a place as any to partake in getting a nap.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to do a hit dice roll.
For a long rest, you don't need. And you guys have, no issues. You set up camp and you eat. Fred seems kind of interested, when you're eating. He's like, he obviously doesn't do that, or maybe not obviously, but he doesn't.
Would you
know
like to
what that
try
was.
some?
He does not. And then, of course, when you're sleeping, he was first thought that maybe some of you had died. But then,
He thought we died.
but although he's mildly curious at the strange things that you're doing, resting and eating, but he doesn't interfere or ask any questions about it or bother you about your strange mortal needs to sleep and eat, and you guys get a long rest in, no problem.
Perfect. We should free him from his magical tether to this room, and then he can join the party.
Let's go find that Moor mask.
Yeah, Nundro spent his time, experimenting with the forge and putting different materials in it, and he's just very, very pleased, very excited that you guys we finally found it. And he says, we just need to, he agrees, we need to get rid of this Moor mask guy and then go get his brother.
Yes.
Does Nundro even know what Mormask is, or who he is, or anything about him?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. All right. Well, I'm definitely not going through the door first. I've been beaten. So I'll wait for somebody.
I draw my sword.
Hobo, are you still in bear form?
No, I'm out of bear form. I say we go out the back door here.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Sounds good.
Go
I'll
this way.
lead the way. I open up the door.
Before you open up the door, I grab onto Warner from like, hang tight. And I'm going to cast all 4 of my first level good berry spells, so I have 40 good berries, and I'll throw them into a pouch that I have.
You gonna make a smoothie or something? What the heck? 40 good berries?
A healthy smoothie.
You never know. I'll pass them out to the lot of us, 10 each.
Nice.
Damn. I'm going to add that to my thing.
And then it's a free 10 hit points. I mean, it's the most I could do. So I'll just cast a bunch of them, take a minute, and then hand them all out. And I'm like, okay, following order. Lead on, big brother.
All right.
Yes.
You guys got your trail mix. This door leads out into the large starry cavern, as it's called in the module, with the glittering minerals in the ceiling. And this is, part of that structure that the workshop is made for, or was made in, rather. So.
Yeah, I peer around the corner, and I know that the zombies came from the west. So
Yes.
I'm quiet, and I turn back and tell everyone, it looks like all of the undead are gone. Let's explore to the south, because we haven't been down there yet, and we need to see what's going on. Yeah. Well, we had seen that other building down there also, when Adara and I were exploring to the south before all hell broke loose.
Yeah. This large cavern is basically broken up into, a higher level and a lower level, and there are these masonry built buildings, in the 2 of them in this large building, or this large cavern.
Yeah. So I think we should see if there's another forge in this area to the south. This is a big place. So sis, check out that door.
All right, so I will make sure there's no traps on this one.
Okay, give me that investigation check. Looks fine to you.
I can cast knock if you need me to just swing it open.
The dice are not loving me.
What's that look for? Is it locked? What do I need to bust the door down? What's going on?
Is it locked?
It does not look locked. It looks fine to you. Simple latch.
All right. I will slowly open it.
Okay.
Or creaking sound effect.
Thank you for that. Dust, ash,
I'm trying.
Dust, ash, walls blackened by fire, and heaps of debris beneath the sagging ceiling shows that this room was damaged by a destructive blast. The furnishings, tables, chairs, bookshelves, and beds are charred or splintered, but otherwise preserved. A scorched iron chest stands near the foot of one of the beds.
So, do we want to go in or just keep going?
Yeah, I see a chest.
I push Adara into the room.
Nice.
You first, sis.
Yeah, right.
All right, Adara, you get about right there. Go ahead and pause. Don't move any tokens right now. Backs.
Not moving.
Warner, stop moving. I said
It already
stop
started.
moving.
I'm trying to move back to where I was. Sorry, I was in the
Lock these
wrong
tokens.
areas.
It's okay. Adara, as you creep into the room, you hear this voice. Your presence is offensive to me. Your life forfeit. My treasures are mine alone, not yours to plunder.
Oh, I'm not here to plunder.
And then coming up from the floor, like rising up from the floor, is this undead creature. And two specters also materialize out of the walls. Go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm not here to plunder. I'm here to tell you that you're allowed to leave now and to bring you a gift.
Remember, your presents are not.
That's not the presence he was talking about. But good try. Good try.
I just closed the door. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry about that. I told you we shouldn't go in there,
You could
Dara.
clone her.
Nice.
All right, Adara, you. It seems like it takes just a few, a few heartbeats for these guys to materialize out of the floor and out of the wall, and your reflexes are sharp, so you get first move. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm the
Best
coach
friend.
again.
Best friends.
I mean, let's be honest, what I want to do and what I can do are very different. So I'm going to move up and I guess attack this guy because,
All right. Well, that's the thing you do. Go for it. Wow, a crit.
Wow.
Great.
Are you an
Well.
assassin?
Okay. Go ahead and roll that damage for me.
1.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Wow, that is nice.
Oh, he's partially resistant.
oh no.
It
Even with,
it squeals in pain.
yeah,
and says,
wouldn't there be an extra?
Insolence.
Wouldn't there be an extra 1 for that +1 rapier?
Did you not add that to your weapon?
No, I did not. I didn't know
Okay,
how.
I added that on manually. No problem.
Yeah, next time just add a 1 in the modifier box in the lower left-hand corner whenever you roll your damage.
Yep, that'll work. Brax, you okay? Anything else there?
So it's up to old Braxy, huh? I guess I could
Yep,
cast.
that's it.
But
Okay,
let me.
Brax, you.
Something else I'll do. I'm gonna go with the. Oh shoot! Yeah, I'm gonna go with shooting some magic missiles into Mormask the Wraith, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it at a second level. So I'll
Okay.
shoot 4 there.
You can do that. This damage doesn't seem to. He doesn't seem to be able to resist this, as your 4 bolts of energy smash into his uh, his
Crotch was aiming directly
his
to
crotch, right into his nads or whatever was there.
Nat attack.
Anything else there, Brax?
No, I'll probably do the robot because I just did a successful hit.
Nice.
That's actually pretty good.
Nundro, he got his chair leg out.
Nundro's gonna sprint in there.
He sprints in here, but does not. He's got to use a double action or a sprinting action to get there, so he's not
Sweet.
able to attack.
Shield everybody.
But Wansa might be able to.
It is shellac attack time. I'm going to fly into the room, screaming at the top of my lungs. Ah! Shellac attack! Oh.
It was very dramatic, but you missed.
All that for nothing? Come on, bro.
Oh, wait a second. Never
So-
mind. I got inspiration, but I'll save it for my next one.
So Mormask just travels through you, Wanson.
That's creepy.
And it's a little creepy. Yeah, he just right on through you. And he's gonna go ahead and attack you while he does this.
That's not cool. Attacking me from the inside.
Oh, he misses.
That's right. Nerves of steel, fortified by nature. Ah!
So he's gonna come up.
When you
To you,
see that
Brax.
girl system lag, it was so awesome.
Like, Druid, where's my car?
Okay, some other things are happening, so just give me a moment.
Well, this dude's up in our grill now, Brax. Come here, so I may brain thee. Everybody's so quiet. So
Okay.
quiet. Is everybody
Looks so good.
concentrating? Everybody thinking about what they're going to do next?
Yeah. So Spectre 1 is going to come up, and he's going to attack Adara. So
Never gone in there, Dara. That was idiotic.
that's a hit on Adara. You are wounded.
Roll the d10 to see how many levels you lose.
Okay, you are
At least I saved on whatever it is you were trying to do to me next.
Oh, you're fine. Don't. It's okay. No big deal. Then the second specter, he's going to come and attack Nundro.
He should get extra points against the Spectre because he's a nun.
He missed. All right, Warner, your turn.
Yeah, I see this wraith just got into the face of myself and Brax. So I will attack it with Talon. And I'll drag my whole character sheet over to it.
Shazam.
Did we start with inspiration this
No.
I have inspiration, and I would like to give it to Warner because I'm calling out to him. I'm like, brother, what is this thing?
You can certainly do that. I'll let you do that.
Hey, brother. Yeah, I'm going to give Warner my inspiration.
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker, Dave.
That is.
So
did
that's
you
a
start
punch
with
inspiration?
in the gut. That's it for me.
You should have
I
played
will let you
harder.
take your first roll. You can keep your first roll on that one.
Of course,
Adara,
I
your turn
appreciate
again.
that. I appreciate that.
Oh, so I'm going to disengage from the specter and go after this wraith that I had originally attacked because I want to kill this guy
sounds
now.
good.
Pissed me off.
Thank you, brother.
Slim Jim.
So did we start with inspiration?
Have you guys heard that
We
one?
did not, unfortunately.
Darn it.
I
Okay.
started with 12.
Yeah, that would be it.
All right, Brax. This guy's in your
All
face.
right, I'm gonna
He's
do-
going to eat your soul.
Yep. Magic missile, 4 of those bad boys.
That's a ranged attack, so you're at disadvantage here.
Okay, well, since it's magic missiles, I'm fine.
No problem. Okay, you've got a couple more rolls here. Very good. With this unearthly scream at you in frustration and pain, he seems to be very interested in killing you, Brax. You seem to be able to harm him in a way that no one's ever been able to harm him before. Anything else for you?
I broke his heart.
Keep touching him, Brax. Keep touching him.
Something like that.
I think I can't do anything else. If I move, he's going to get me. I guess I'll prepare good berries. I don't know. I think I'm done. Yeah.
That's it. Okay, we'll go to Nundro then. I'm sorry, Nundro. And he whips out that chair leg and takes a swing. But he misses. Watson, your turn.
I will target this fella here, the old Spectre, and he's going to get some shellac attacks. Spectre
Shellac
1.
is good, buddy.
Shellac and attacking.
Wow. The roll
Why do I
not,
do monsters?
wow. Brax, he's coming for you. Oh my gosh, he misses.
Nice.
Incredible.
It's my billowy robe that did it. Made me look
Yeah.
larger than he expected.
Oh, this is horrible. But anyway, yeah, he misses. But he does pass through you, which again, it's a pretty creepy thing to do. You know, you feel very violated.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Remember how the time I spent in prison?
That's true. Prison.
At least I didn't have to helicopter anything.
Prison wasn't kind to you, was it?
See, Invisible Zombie 1, Invisible Zombie 2, Invisible Zombie 3.
Days are coming.
Somebody should use that Mace of Light. Guess I have this scroll of turn undead
Oh, that'd be useful right now.
that I just typed in.
That doesn't sound like you're cheating at all.
No. Summon Red Dragon. Okay, here it comes. I hope these guys are coming from the town of Phandelver, and it's just taken them a long time to get here.
Well, they are pretty slow, that's for sure.
I think Flame Skulls would be a lot. Oh, yep, that's what I expected.
Yeah, Flame Skull is a little bit faster than his little zombie buddies. So, yeah. He's gonna do Fire Ray, and we're gonna get a. Well, he sees 3 people, so 3 people are gonna get a Fire Ray. That's how it's gonna work. It's a hit on you, Warner. That is a miss on Brax.
Suck it, Flame Skull!
Ooh, and that is a miss on Mormask the Wrath.
Oh, that just blows.
Yeah, well, that's okay. So. Warner, you're going to take 6 damage from that, the Scorching Ray attack. And now we go to the Specters. Spectre 1 will attack Wanson.
Hit!
That's a hit. Nine damage. Okay, you save. So as these things hit you, you can tell that they're trying to not just damage you, but to drain your life.
Oh, that's why they keep missing me then, because I don't have a life.
Mundro is hit. Ooh, 10 points on him. But he succeeds at least. Okay, Warner, back to you.
Ooh. Yeah, we are. I'm gonna have to, I can see what's going on through the double doors. And I'm gonna tell everybody we have company. The undead has found us again. So I'm gonna break off, and I'm telling Adara and Wansome to take care of what's inside. We're gonna have Brax and I are gonna have to take care of what's going on out here. So I'm gonna attack the Wraith again.
That's a hit.
That's nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna definitely use Divine Smite. And he'll take some extra damage, seeing that he is undead. Oh, all this horrible.
That'll do it.
Ooh, so
That will do it for Mormask the Wrath.
Good.
Mormask the Wrath did not have any kind of resistance to your Divine Smite, so tell me how you take this guy out.
Yeah, so I call forth for Mordon as I'm swinging. I'm saying under my breath, "You SOB, you better help me on this one." But no, I'm just kidding. I don't say that. I'm kidding on that.
More than you, Obi-Wan!
All of a sudden, he appears and attacks me. No, I just pray to Morden and I say, I need your help with this. We're in trouble. And I just strike out with Talon. And as I hit him, a hammer comes down from, through the rock ceiling and smashes Mormus basically into a radiant type of dust that just kind of dissipates in the air. And then I turn to the flame skull and I point my sword to it and I say, "You're next, undead demon." And I charge towards him.
Nice. All right, take a point of inspiration for that, Dave. I love it.
Thanks. I need it with all these.
Yeah, more
More
mask is a little pile of desiccated flesh now. You can kind of tell his tattered robes and there's some skin in there. You think he's some face skin to take to the specter. So that's good.
Such better damage
So
if I didn't have 2 1s and 2 2s. Ugh.
Oh, hey.
Do his specters disappear when he goes down?
The specters do not. No, the specters are still there. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I run off and I engage the flame skull. And I'm yelling back to
Yes,
and my bro, "You need to take care of what's inside there. I've got this."
Adara, what would you like to do?
So I move up to the specter, and I'm going to hope that the rapier will attack. And as I'm doing this, I'm yelling out, "Raven Queen, help us fight those that are front to you."
Oh, very good.
She's been doing this the whole time.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's...
I partially resist. Darn it.
Just a sec. Nope. You have a magic weapon, so that should not have been resisted. So I will go ahead and add magically.
Yay! Abracadabra!
Magically poof.
I magically did it. That's awesome. So very good. Why don't you take a DM inspiration for that as well?
Yay.
Anything else, Adara?
I'm hoping that that the Raven Queen heard my prayers, because that would definitely help with all those icky old zombies, because they would piss her off.
Absolutely. They do. These specters as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Brax, what would you like to do?
Well, let's see. We have this fire skull and probably a bunch of zombies coming up. So I think what I want to do is I want to web an area to try to mark it as as terrain, so people get stuck in there in case the zombies come in right underneath there. So that's a summon in at a 20-foot spot. Let me go ahead and do that.
Excellent. Why don't you just drop that gooey mess where you want it to be placed? Just draw it on there. And excellent. What's your DC for getting through
15?
15. Okay, thank you.
I think I'll put it like this, and then that way I can kind of try to make a bottleneck here. And then once I do that, I'm going to move a little bit out of the way of the cone that I was caught in before. So maybe I can hide a little bit behind this rock.
Okay,
and that's my turn.
The flame skull completely fails his dex savings throw, so I believe he would be entangled.
He's restrained as long as it remains on the webs or until it breaks free. Okay. Restrained, he can use his action to make a strength check against your spell save DC, and if it saves, then it no longer is restrained. But here's what's weird. If he's a flaming skull, then these webs are flammable. So you would think that he's restrained and then they start on fire. And then that would be 2d4 damage.
I'm gonna rule that he's gonna be able to get out of it next turn without actually doing anything. But he won't have any movement for his next turn.
Yeah. Well, it's taking
So-
fire damage, but I guess since he's already on fire, he doesn't take any damage.
He is immune to fire damage, so it's not going to bother
Yeah,
him.
okay.
But he will have no movement next turn. That's how I'll handle this one, and is restrained until it's his turn. So it's advantage on your attack there, Warner.
Yeah, I like that. Is it my turn yet, by the way? So I can take advantage of that.
It's Nundro's, and Nundro's going to
Oh, I know.
use his fair leg attack real quick.
Wow, he hit with the
Oh,
chair.
that's a hit.
Nice.
Finally.
Yeah,
Finally,
he
Nundro.
hit. Wow.
All right, did some damage. All right, then we go to Wansum.
I'm going to grab Lightbringer out of the back of Adaris' pack where she's been storing it. Pick it up out of there. I look at it. I'm like, how do you turn this goddamn thing on?
The damn batteries are dead.
And I just look at Adara for a second, and she says, just say the word Lightbringer.
Can we have your catfish
I'm like-
face real quick?
Just say Lightbringer, idiot.
I didn't know. Lightbringer! And then I'm like shellacking attacking this guy with Lightbringer. So I'll
Okay, excellent.
You gonna bring light with
I'm
shellac?
gonna move this over here. And I'm
So
going
as
to
you
try
say, as you say Lightbringer, it begins to glow, and it's like
Oh.
about the brightness of a torch. And you got a cool effect here, with the sunburst pattern and the light glowing off of it. It's pretty cool.
It's like a
All right.
disco.
I'm gonna try and smash the
So a little
specter
bit
with
like an
it.
awesome disco ball. Yeah.
And I rolled a 7, which is a miss, and I'm like, God damn it, I'm blind, I can't see a thing! Turn it off!
That is unfortunate.
Would you like some inspiration there?
Yes, use her
I have
inspiration.
not hit one time. No, it's all
Are you
good.
going to
You
use
saved it.
inspiration or?
No, I'm blinded. I can't see what's going on. It's too bright in here.
Zombie 1 kind of tumbles down this escarpment here and gets into the webs. We'll go ahead and give him some falling damage real quick.
Yeah, give him some falling damage. I like the sound of that.
And he could take some 2d4 burning damage.
Well, it's not on fire yet. That's next turn.
Okay.
Hello, Jesus. At you?
Hello.
What are you doing there, Andrew? What's going on?
He's making a line of zombies. Hold on. He's got to move 700.
Oh,
He's gonna get all of his zombies.
Oh, there were a lot of zombies.
oh.
Gotta set them all up just right.
I kind of yell back to the group and say, I might not have this out here, guys.
Move into the room with us. Take them out one at a time as they come up.
This zombie can get to
I
you.
thought
but he
Dad
did
taught
have to
you
use his
strategy
dash,
too.
so he doesn't get to do anything. All right. Now the flame skull.
Oh, boy.
He doesn't get to move this round, and he kind of bursts out of the webs, and the webs starts to burn and crackle.
Burn, baby, burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Burn.
And he's going to cast Flaming Sphere for his yeah, just a sec. Let me pull out a token for it. And he's going to bump that flaming spear appears and it rolls right into you, Brax. Sorry, bud.
Just
all
kind of rolls right on in. Just rolls right on in. Sorry. Ooh.
And you do not succeed on your savings throw, so you're going to take 2d6 fire. Low roll though. No movement for Mr. Flameskull, so that will be his turn as the webs go up in flame. Now, he won't be affected by this, but Zombie 1 is in there, so it's 2d6. Is that right, Brax?
I think it's 2d4, but let me look. $2d4. So just subtract 2, I guess.
All right. I'll just
roll again, whatever you want to do.
2d4. Okay, I'll use the 6. I'll help you out. All right, so the webs crackle and burn and dissipate, but Zombie 1 seems to have taken a little bit of damage, and I'll actually give damage to Zombie 7 there as well. All right, Spectre 1.
We are in trouble here right now. I think I'm gonna... The other people can't hear me talking, only you can in chat. But I think I'm gonna recommend to Brax that we fall back into the room.
Ooh,
I think we're gonna do
10
that.
points there.
I evade it.
I think that actually might be a good idea to fall back.
You succeed on the savings throw, so it's not permanent.
So you just
Nice.
Second Spectre, he's going to try to consume Nundro's soul here. Ooh, that's a hit.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
Back to you, Warner.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a couple things simultaneously. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my inspiration to get advantage because I was inspired by, you know, the divine intervention of my deity, Morgan.
But don't you already have advantage because he's held?
Is he still held or is he
No,
not
he's
held?
no longer held.
Oh,
No
okay.
longer
Yeah,
held.
I didn't think so. So I will go ahead and use my inspiration to attack this flame skull. Inspiration well spent. So I will go ahead and I will also use Divine Smite again. And I will damage this undead. Oh my god, more ones. He's heavily wounded. I did 25 flashing and radiant damage to it. And now I am going to fall back and I'm going to tell Brax we need to get into that chamber where Adara and Wansam are. We have to get in there because we're fixing to be overrun. So I'm going to go ahead and move. So if you want to give me the attacks of opportunity from the flame skull first.
No attack from him.
Okay. Then I will also run past the zombie.
Zombie 8, however, will try to swipe at you with his dirty, disgusting, diseased claw.
And I keep rolling tons of ones. All right, very good. So I should be successful on getting back into the room. So that's my 30 feet. And I'm yelling at Brax the whole time and looking at him. We need to get into this room.
Okay, now yell back. Don't worry, I can take him. No, just joking.
All right, Adara. Back to you.
Okay. Back to me. Let's see. I've got to take out this wraith.
take him out.
Frozen. There it goes. Oh, all right. So I'm going to use that inspiration.
Okay.
Hope that this one doesn't suck. Hey, that one didn't suck.
There, that was worth it.
Yeah. Raven Queen, help us.
Oh, that should do it for him.
Whew.
So as you swing through it, it puffs into a purplish light and dissipates before your very eyes. The specter is no more.
I scream out, next! And move towards the one down here. That's
Okay,
it for my
very good.
turn.
All right, Brax, there's a ball of flame in between you and the door. What would you like to do?
Oh, there's a ball of flame still there? It doesn't just burn out from last time?
Nope.
Well, hopefully ball of flames don't get attack of opportunity, so I'm going to run around it. 5, 10, 15,
Surprise!
20, 25, 50. So I guess I'm here for my movement. You know what? I think I'm going to probably, well, I guess the door's still open. I might have to close the door behind me, right?
Well, you can do a dash and do double your movement also if you wanted to do
But then
that.
the door will still be open and they'll come in.
That's
should
okay.
I-
I mean, we could funnel them in here.
Okay, well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well. Okay, yeah, okay. I think I'll do dash then.
Okay, yeah, as part of your movement, you can close the doors behind you.
All right, good deal.
The doors are closed.
The doors are closed.
All right,
Oh, no.
Nero,
Short rest.
he's going to use his chair leg attack again.
Short rest. Long rest.
Man, it's missing this ghost. Stay still, ya!
Jeez,
Ya
you
wee
think-
specter!
I'm thinking one of us should probably give that stupid dwarf a weapon. I mean, he just picks up what's nearest to him and starts hitting with it. He's a chair leg, my friend.
All right, I step up, I pivot on my heel, and I turn to this specter in the name of late. Oh, that was almost a frickin' 20. Oh, that is still a hit though.
Oh, it's still a hit. And the 20 would have been awesome.
Now he's undead, and this thing says that it does some.
That's
Undead
right. Go ahead and
damage.
roll another D6.
Oh, 6 points.
So he'll take another bit of damage there. So very good. He doesn't take him out, however.
That's all right. That'll be it for my turn.
But he kind of flickers as he takes the brunt of that. You hear pounding on the door from zombies.
I'll get
Various
it.
Zombies.
Oh, wait, it's Trick.
Singing telegram.
Land Shark.
You know what I was talking about then.
Graham.
I hope this is going to be like the zombie movie where they all stack up on each other.
Oh, what was that?
World War Z.
Yeah, World War Z with Brad Pitt. Yeah, where they were in Jerusalem or something like that.
That's right. They're all going to stack up and try to open the door somehow.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that movie. It was actually pretty good.
The Spectre misses on Wansome, but he does
I'm straight.
move through you. Which is,
Damn, that sucks.
it's a little creepy.
Because he grabbed your heart on the way
Werner,
through.
Hard on.
yeah, Werner, as you hear zombies thumping and moaning at the door, and then you hear the whoosh of flame against the door, and the crackle of wood.
Oh, so
And
does it
smells
look
smoke.
like the door's on fire? Is there like smoke kind of billowing in, or?
Yeah, now that you take a look at that and you can see light coming through the crack, the seam of the door, and you see that the door is being set ablaze from the other side.
Let's get this specter down first. So I will go ahead and attack it, and I will do some damage. Another kill. Nice.
That's it for the specter.
When he dies, does he disappear, or is there parts of a specter that are left over?
No, he dissipates into this purplish powder dust. And
What about that other dude? Because I don't know how we're going to prove to that giant eyeball that we killed.
He didn't. There's this desiccated husk. So he was still slightly incorporeal. So.
And now he's on fire. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's outside though. So.
Cast knock? No, just...
Okay, so with my movement, I'm going to go ahead and move to the door and kick it open.
I can web them. Let me get down there and I'll web them all.
Oof.
It's open. There's a zombie right there.
Okay, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to move 25 feet here.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's it for me, and I'll pass it. Ooh, round 5.
Dara, you're up.
Come on, Ed.
We'll move over here where I can see outside the door and pull out that short bow because I'm not getting close this time. Let an arrow fly. Oh no, really? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, just
Sorry,
drag and
this
drop that
first
15 over to the zombie that you're attacking or whatever.
Okay. Oh, I don't know which zombie this would be right.
There you go.
Hey, cool. Let's see. And you are within. No. All right, so it's just going to be regular.
It will just be regular, yeah.
Nice.
Good damage roll.
And that would be it for me.
Brax is going to do some Brax attack. No, I'm just joking. I'm going to move down here, and then I'm going to do web again.
Okay. Okay, where are you going to put it?
I'm going to put it kind of up against it, like so.
Okay.
So I'm going to get... Oh, that's 15. It just went down. I'm sorry. It was 20 where I had it all. I'll do it again real fast. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get the other guy in there because I'm going to try to keep the zombies kind of corralled if I can.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I'm going to go up again for my other two to get out of the way.
Getting out of the way, smart move, smart move.
Thanks. It's how I do business.
Come on, you can stand in front of me and I'll shoot arrows.
Pincushion.
All right, Nundro does not have a ranged attack, so he's just going to scoot up by the door and ready his club for the first thing that comes in. So he's holding his action. Watson.
Sweet justice. I am going to scooch my way to the back. Up here, I hop on whatever porta potty looking thing this is, and I call out by the power of drops and I reach into my little pouch and I pull out some moonbeam seeds and I throw them at the door, casting moonbeam right
I was hoping
here.
you weren't going to say by the power of Grayskull. I was hoping
I
that.
would have opened that too myself. Yeah.
I was gonna do thunder, Thundercat.
Oh, where did I go here? I'm going to put it right outside the door, and I'm going to stay back here so that everybody will have to cross through it, but I'm going to hit that guy with it outside the door. So it's just a little 5-foot cylinder of light that appears, and it's going to do 2d10 radiant points of damage.
Wow, that sucks to be that zombie.
Oh, wait a second. That didn't cast for some reason. There we go. I threw him a little bit lighter.
Ooh.
11 points of radiant damage.
All right, zombie 8. He's got a save for this.
I don't think anything actually happens until the spell ends. Dim light. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time, well, that would be him. He's in it. He didn't enter it, but he's in it. Or starts his turn there. So you can. He'll start his turn there. So he'll take it then.
Okay, but no save. It's just automatic.
Half damage on a save.
Thank you, sir. May I have
What's
another?
the save? Is it? Is it a dex save or what? What is it?
Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Okay, thank you. All right. He'll take it when it's his turn. Zombie 1. He's going to be restrained.
May I have another?
He will not be able to escape. Zombie 2 is restrained. He is not able to escape. Zombie 3 mills about for a moment. Same with 4. Zombie 5 is not restrained. And so he's going to move up to try to get through here. Oops, it's a little too close. His buddy's in the way, so he can't get into the moonbeam. But he seems like he's going to try. Zombie 6.
What a dumbass!
Trying to get a moon
Not
tan.
restrained. Same thing. He's moving about this sticky web, trying to claw his way towards the door. Zombie 7 mills about. Zombie 8. Now we come to him. He's going to take 11 damage. And you can see that he's just barely there at this point. He is restrained and was not able to escape. Flame Skull, he's going to move. He's above the net of webs right here. He's going to open his mouth and this tiny bead of fire, like he's spitting a loogie at you guys. Just kind of gently arcs its way into the room, hits right in front of Adara, and detonates into a fireball.
Invasion!
Well, I should hope so. He's going to get everybody.
Darn.
Nundro goes down and is unconscious. And the rest of you are, it's a miracle you're alive. Look at all those ones on the damage. She's 18 points of damage on that fireball. 4 1s, a 2, 2 3s, and a 6.
That's like me rolling damage.
Wow. It was frightening, but it wasn't as bad as you were expecting. Just kind of a lot more bark than bite, if you know what I mean. And he seems disappointed with it. He really does. That flame is going to burst out the door, though. It will blossom and when it hits these webs, it sets them alight as well. There we go. So all these zombies that are entangled in the web are going to take 10 fire damage, and the web will go away. Okay, one of them. Oh. So it looks like a couple are going to drop. And then they get back up with 1 hit point. Warner, back to you.
Okay. I look. Is this flame still in front of the door?
Yes, his flaming spear is still planted into the door. He's trying to burn it away.
Okay. I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna yell, "Get Nundro and get everyone out of here." I look back towards my sister and my brother, and I just kind of nod my head, and I say, "I've always thought highly of both of you," and I run out the door.
Wait, hold on. What about me?
Brad, you're a good guy as well.
Door, brother. There's
Shit.
another door.
And
So you didn't feel highly about me then?
I say you're a good man, Brax.
Oh, okay. I was going to say somebody's going to get a magic missile in the back.
I tell everybody to get Nundro and get out of here. And I attack this zombie here that's in front of me.
That's a hit. Okay, he does not make his savings throw, so he will stay down this time.
All right, and then I run out the door for 10 foot, 15 foot, 20 foot. And I will engage everything out here as I yell, "Get out of here." Looking back at my brother and my sister and Brax, and I move on.
All right, Dara.
I let an arrow fly.
You just saw your brother run out the door. You were aiming at the zombie or the flame skull?
It's at the zombie.
Okay.
I'm assuming that the zombie's in front of the flame skull.
Well, the flame skull is flying, so he's about 8 feet up in the air or something like that. But yeah, the zombie 5 is in front of him.
I should have gotten extra.
Okay, you'll get sneak attack damage with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should have had. Didn't. Here's.
You can just
There we
roll
go. There's the extra.
That's my sneak attack damage.
Okay. Yeah. This pops his head like a zit, and he doesn't appear like he's getting up again.
So, and then I will run down to this other door. That's it for me.
You fling it open, I imagine, as part of your movement, and you notice that this is some kind of storage closet.
Just a storage closet.
Son of a bitch, we're trapped!
And it's,
Rax, what are you going to
and
do?
it's doing something flammable, so we're in trouble. I'm going to go down here 5, and then I'm going to unload 4 magic missiles into the flame skull.
Okay. Unload them away, sir.
Excuse
Giving
me.
him a couple for the road. I like it.
And a couple for the road.
And then I'm going to run for the rest of the time down there. And
As your magic missiles connect to this flame skull, the skull itself shatters and bits of bone fly everywhere. It is
flame brain. That was my last 2nd level spell too. That's what blows. All right, and that's it for me. I've moved
Alright.
down as far as I
All right.
Bendra's just gonna die there.
Nundro throws open the door.
could. He was killed.
Now that he sees the flame. Now that he sees
Yeah.
Oh, he's unconscious. Why is
Yeah.
he?
Get back down!
Oh,
You're not alive!
Sorry. Sorry.
Are you trying to be a zombie?
Oh, Nundro, attack!
It didn't roll a savings throw, so that's.
Oh, look at that. He does get up and open the door and walk out.
He does.
He does.
Okay, but that was the end of his turn. So you notice that he staggers to his feet and he goes, "You can't do that. Yeah, it takes more than a little fireball to keep a dwarf
And he's
thing."
telling that giant fireball that? Because, you know.
Want some? Your turn.
I was going to boogie over towards Nundro to get him up, so I'm going to come and stand here, but I don't think I'm going to do anything because I don't want to move my moonbeam.
You're not going to hand him a bunch of good berries or something or anything?
That's a good idea.
Give him.
Yeah, well, there's
He could administer.
Nundro was the only one to not get any, but I'll give him my good berries because I'm all right, and I'm like, here, eat these, they're good for you. And yeah, so I'll just give him my good berries so he gets 10 hit points back.
Elven treats. Some kind of rabbit
Shut up
food
and
you're
eat 'em.
trying to feed me.
Listen, we don't have time for this shit. Just put them in your mouth.
How many hit points does he get?
Put it in your mouth.
I don't have time to explain this to you. Just eat the stupid things. All 10 of them, so he'll have 10 hit points back. Now get out there and save my brother. And I push him out the door.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I yell. We have a path. Let's get back to let's get back to One Eye. We've got a path.
All right, Zombie 1 is going to move forward, and what happens to him as he enters the movie?
Constitution saving throw or take 2d10 damage.
Then he explodes.
He
into
can just walk right through it.
rainbows.
Or he will take 19.
Yeah, that'll do it for him.
So he steps into the moonbeam and just explodes into a pile of ash and dust.
Yeah. He is unable to use his undead fortitude effect to any effect here.
Sweet. Keep coming, suckers. We're in here. And I start
He does turn into ash.
clapping my hands together, trying to get the zombies to come in and make a bunch of noise.
Zombie 2, the moonbeam is in the way for him as well, so same story. These guys are not particularly smart.
Maybe they're
That,
attracted to the light.
Could be like mobs, yeah.
Like mobs.
14's not good enough for that save either, is it?
right, so he takes 15 points of damage.
15. Okay, will be one more save for him.
That's right. Come on, try and get in here, stupids.
Hi.
By the power of crops, look at you, I'm turning you into dirt.
he also turns into ash. Zombie 3, unfortunately, does not need to go through the movie.
Oh.
So that's kind of a
I'm
bummer.
running.
So he'll move up here and strike at Nundro.
Did you open the door for you, dummy?
Ooh, and there's a hit.
Oof. Ouch. Straight shot.
Pow! Nundro gets it right in the kisser. Staggers back a little bit, but spits out a tooth. All right, Zombie 4, he's going to slam a Warner.
Bring it.
That's a miss. Zombie 6. He's going to move out and slam Warner. Ooh, that's a hit.
Straight shot.
7. He's going to move up. And he's going to slam Warner. And that's a miss. All right, Warner, you're surrounded on all sides. So anywhere you swing, you're going to hit one of them.
Yeah, I reiterate to everyone, let's get back to One Eye. And I slam this zombie in front of me to the north so I can clear a path. And I roll a 2 and I still hit. Nice.
They're pretty slow.
They are. Yeah. Ugh. I was gonna divine smite it, but I'm like, I think I'll be all right. All right, that's it
Got
for me.
one hit point left.
Yeah, I figured it was
One more
pretty
hit
close. Man. I'm gonna draw him away. Oh my god. I'm gonna draw him away. I yell, "Let's go!" and I start running.
Okay, 7 and 4 will get a attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'll stay here.
We're almost dead. Let's just...
That's a miss. That's a miss as well.
So it's 5, 10, 15. So 6 will get an attack of opportunity.
Good attack.
And I'm banging on my shield, trying to draw them towards all the noise and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Very good,
That's my
Warner.
movement right there. And I'm banging, like I said, I'm banging, making as much noise as I can the entire time. You know, kind of turned around,
Oh, you
just
got their attention.
taunting them. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
you got their attention. All right, that's a hit there.
All
All
right.
right.
For me, because I've already moved what I can.
So this
One
zombie,
less.
this zombie drops to the
party will
ground,
run.
and then you notice that he's starting to get up again.
Jeez.
So he killed him, but he was already dead, and so he's.
Raven
Yeah,
Queen, please.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jam all those good berries into my mouth
Nobody's
like a chipmunk
running.
and start chewing away. Yum, yum, yum. And then you could play the Popeye dun, 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 dun. Yum, yum, yum. So now I got 3. And then I'm going to move so I can get in eye line of some of these zombies.
Nobody's running. Unbelievable.
And that's all I can do, my friends.
I'm like sacrificing myself so everybody
I might
can
just
get
drop
out.
Drow if I
No,
can
no,
get
no,
in my
no.
bonus section.
Ugh.
Yes, you can drop trowel as a bonus action. If you
Okay,
want.
perfect.
All right. Okay, so Nundro swings out with his chain shackle swipe, and he wraps this zombie up on the arm, and this zombie is restrained. Watson, your turn.
Okie dokie. I'm going to spend my action moving my light onto this guy. And then I'm like, let's get out of here! And I'm going to try and boogie by him and shoot up towards where Brax is. But I'm going to leave my light right there for now on him.
Okay. Zombie 3 is restrained, so he'll automatically fail that dex save. Oh, it's a con save, though, right?
Constitution save, yeah.
Okay. He totally fails it, so 9 damage. He will take 9 damage.
Sweet, so 9 schmackers it is, and then that'll be my turn, and I'll just try and scooch by him and make my way to War Nerve. Let's get out of here!
Okay. Sounds good.
Where's Sis?
Zombie 3 is restrained at this point, although I didn't put the condition on him yet. So he's trying to escape. He's not successful there, so he will remain there. So another con save, right?
Sure.
Okay, 12's not enough, so damage for me. 12, that'll be enough. So one more save to see if he's Undead Fortitude keeps him up. It does.
And you are
So
rolling
he does
20s
drop.
with these zombies.
He does drop to the ground, but you notice that he's getting back up.
It'll get you next time, you stupid zombie! You're still in the light, dummy!
Zombie 4 is going to make movement. So he's going to get up there with his dash action. Same with
Dash zombie.
6. He does not have to use a dash action. He can get to here. Yeah, Undead Fortitude. So
Yeah.
Actually, no. Okay, he's going to get an attack in, but he has to use half his movement to stand up. So he's going to get there with his using full movement, but no attack for him. Zombie 7. He's going to move there with his double movement. That's it for the zombies. Warner.
Okay, I will go ahead and attack the zombie to my right with Talon. I know as long as I don't roll a 1, I'm going to hit these things. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm channeling my last Divine Smite because I want to take this thing down.
Excellent.
And hopefully this thing
Oh, that'll do it.
explodes.
Make sure let's see if he stays down there.
Natural 20. What is that, like 5 in a row now?
That's 3. You chop this guy almost in half, and he slumps into a pile of goo, and then the goo starts to stagger up again, and he has 1 hit point. But he's going to be prone. I'm sorry about that, Warner.
No, it's okay. It's all good.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running. I keep telling everybody, let's go, come on.
Zombie 4 will get an attack of opportunity on you. Zombie 7 will not.
I think he still can as with disadvantage. Because he's prone. He should.
Because he's prone, but yeah, that's true.
He'll crit. He'll double 20. I've seen that before on this advantage. That was pretty impressive. I would be totally hats off if that happened.
That happened to me in my other game on Thursday night. 220s.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
All right, so
But it was a player character that did it, not a zombie. Makes
I
it
also start pulling out all of the good berries that my brother gave me as well, and I'm going to eat those next round as my action.
okay.
So that is going to be it for me this
Okay.
round. Yelling the whole time, let's go, we got to get out of here.
All right, Adara, your turn.
So I'm popping those good berries in my mouth, and then I'm going to disengage, run out of this room.
You don't have it disengaged. Zombie
Okay.
3 is restrained.
All right,
I'm
awesome.
going to
Then
put it
I'll
down
have
here
to-
just
oh,
so
shoot.
everybody can see what's going on.
So I will end my turn there.
Okay, no action, just movement.
Well, my action was eating the good berries.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I wasn't going to run out of that room at what little hit points I had left.
Okay, did you get those hit points back?
Yes, I already took them back.
Yes. Oh, you did? Okay, perfect. Thank
I
you.
already took the 10 off.
Where are you cowards going? They're the zombies.
So I ran by him since he's in that moonbeam, and then I'm going magic missile just at level 1, the zombie in front of me, zombie 6. So that's 3 magic missiles into him.
Zombie 6. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. He doesn't get up again, so 1 missile's enough.
Give him one for the road. I love it.
Take that, loser.
You gave him 2 for the road. He only had 1 hit point.
All right, well, I guess, it's hard to tell with zombies. They're always bleeding. Okay.
Yeah, he looked like a mess to start. Yeah, that's a good point. All right, Mendro's got advantage on his chair leg attack because this zombie's all wrapped up in his chain.
Want some? Grab the husk.
Ooh,
He's
baby.
beating the crap out of the zombie with a chair leg.
I've seen that in The Walking Dead a couple times, I'm sure.
Yeah. And we'll see. Okay, so this guy is.
Oh, nice shot,
Zombie is
Andrew.
beaten to a bloody mess on the floor, and Nundro extracts his chain after his brutality and then makes movements. He's going to move to here. Watson, your turn.
All right, I break out in a dance that looks like I'm trying to shuck corn husks off of the field. I'm like this.
Nice.
Grab
then-
the body so we can take it back.
I'll move my moonbeam over here. I'm like, oh, is that what you meant? And then I'll move back here and go pick up the husk. I'll make it to wherever the husk is.
You have more Mesk's desiccated remains.
And that's going to be my
anything
turn.
else?
I thought you wanted to dance.
Zombie 4 will change directions. He'll come back here and he'll take a swing at Adara.
No. Vague.
No.
He misses.
Cat.
Usually
Cat
there's
zombie.
repercussions to that when you tell a DM no. No.
I'm telling the zombie no. Bad zombie.
Oh, you got
Bad
your spray
zombie.
bottle out squirting them? No.
I have hot
Alright,
sauce
so,
in mine. Shh.
Alright, so Zombie 7's going to make a con save. And he'll make another con save here. Nope. He is dead zone.
Awesome.
This time, as he is hit with your radiant energy, he doesn't get up again. So we have one zombie left. Warner, back to you.
I will go ahead and do what now?
Were you going to chow those good berries?
You know what? I'm gonna actually chow them. Yeah, I might as well. So I'm gonna put 10. I'll take 10 wounds off my character, so I'll be at 21 instead of 31.
Sounds good.
And I'm just basically being cheerleader at this point, saying, "Let's go, let's go, let's go." And in fact, I'll even watch me just totally bork this. But I am going to do an acrobatics tumble down this embankment and engage the zombie.
Yeah, you do. That's right, brother.
Go ahead and give me that acrobatics roll. See how well it turns out.
1. You break your neck.
Oh, like a
really
freaking
good,
cougar.
You guys had no idea he could move this. He looked like an elf, is what he like, dancing through the trees or something.
Sort of like graceful.
Does this cartwheel type tumble? Oh, it was awesome, and you kind of slide right into the zombie there. So perfect.
I did the triple Linden.
I'm going to give you
school.
9.2 out of 10 on that. Very, very nice.
I like that. Thank you. Well done.
Adair, I'm back to you.
And since the zombie now has, is looking at my brother who did such a beautiful tumble, I'm going to stab him with the rapier in the back.
You have to be impressed.
Do a cartwheel.
Yes, you have to be impressed. And I say this as a free action.
Seriously.
You've got to be impressed with this.
I feel like you were inspired by my cool husk dance.
Nice damage.
It didn't kill it.
Nice
Really?
van damage. Holy cow.
Just, you got a few more hit points.
All right, Brax, finish
Brax, what are
him.
you going to do?
Finish him. I don't want to waste this spell slot, so I'm going to just do the good old firebolt cantrip.
All right.
Start his meat on fire.
Now that's a barbecue? Are we having a barbecue now? Oh, Brax.
Oh,
Frickin' Zamflameter.
That was not impressive.
Well, all right. He's still up. So.
This little
It's one more
mediocre
This zombie has been
fireball just
around a
kind
lot
of
of
flames
flame,
out.
you know.
come on, Nundro. Finish him off.
Come on.
Good for your brother.
Sorry.
Beat him
Yo,
with that
Brax, how you
chair.
doing?
It's going to come up. It's going to beat him to death with a chair.
Beat him
It's
with
funny
that
because we're
chair.
all standing around.
Nundro. Go, Nundro.
Right? We're all standing around just beating the crap out of a single zombie. I say we try not to kill him. Let's just keep kicking the shit out of him.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Nando takes him down.
Hopefully he doesn't get back up. Quick, cut his head off.
No, he doesn't get back up.
Okay.
You guys are out of combat.
Ugh.
So we normally end about 3:00 or 3:00 my time anyway. So we'll kind of speed through this a little bit. You guys are able to take that desiccated husk back to the specter, and as soon as he sees it, he says, that you fulfilled your word, and he's grateful that he can go back to his realm. His task is done, and he just disappears. He goes wherever he goes.
Excellent.
You guys make it back to Phandelver with the good news and the sad news about one of Gundren's brothers. And
He's got a
although,
spare. We're good.
luckily, he's got two brothers.
He was a
now he
jerk
has
out of
one.
the three anyway. It didn't matter.
He was a little jerkier, so not too many tears were shed. But Gundren he gives all of you guys 10% stake in the mining operation as reward for saving his brother. Phandelver, in the preceding weeks, the news gets out, and settlers from Neverwinter come in and to work the mine, and a lot of dwarves show up, obviously, to help with the mining operation. Nundro is kind of the lead miner, and Gundren, ever the businessman, is kind of running the books. He teams up with a gnomish wizard from the Red Larch area named Gimble, and they start working on the forge, trying to get it back to producing magical weapons and armor again.
And it's called Gimbal?
This gnomish wizard, his name is Gimble. This place comes to life. So I want you to just real quick, tell me what happens to your characters. Like, do they stick around Phandelver? Do they go on other adventures? Like, what happens to you guys in the preceding weeks? Is now you're wealthy mine owners, so I suppose you could just retire in Phandelver here.
Well, are we welcome back in Phandelver? That's the thing, because we kind of burned a couple bridges.
Yeah. You did burn a bridge, certainly, and Linen from the Lion Shield Coster, it sort of becomes a nemesis of sorts of you guys. There is a pending lawsuit, and she is suing you guys for theft of her potions. It's a whole thing, but there were plenty of prominent town members to kind of stick up for you guys, and you were on probation for a little while there. Just as long as you behaved yourself, you were okay to be there. Gundren pulled some strings for you, basically. But
I don't think it made it.
One night she falls down the stairs dead.
She didn't make it to court. She got bit by a really big spider in the middle of the night, and she was poisoned and killed.
You tell me what happens, guys. You tell me.
I'm going to spend my money or my portion of it. Well, that was my whole mission. Literally, I was going to go kill this broad from the Lion Shield Coster. She sent dudes after us, and I'm like, I'm not having any of it. I'm going to at some point.
Poison, huh? Okay.
Yep. I turn into a spider. I sneak into where she lives in the middle of the night, and I just land base her full of my poison sauce.
All right, you inject something into her. Got it. What's Brax doing? He was. I was going to go there.
Spend his time doing a lot of research on spells to try to make a spell, and then he can sell that spell to other people. It's called it's just a mix between magic missile and
good job, Brax.
Awesome.
Harry Potter.
All right, Werner, what did you wind up doing with your life after this adventure?
I am going to really get involved with the operation at the forge, and I'm going to construct a temple, because I'm getting 10%, which is a massive cut. I mean this should set us up for life. So I'm going to build a Temple of Morden inside of the town of Phandelver, and I'm going to go even one better than that. I'm going to get with the priest that's already there. What was that? The Lady Luck Temple or something like that?
That's right. Priestess of Tomorrow.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is not only build a massive temple on the spot where the old temple was, but I'm also going to open it up to all of the deities. So everyone will have a place to prayer and worship. So that's what I want to do. And I'll invest quite a bit of that into Phandelver. And then I'm also going to invest in infrastructure with the town as well.
After I kill what's her face, I'm going to take over the Lion Shield Coster. Well, not take it over, but I'm start my own.
A competing firm there, or just
right up until her mysterious death.
Got it. Okay. What does Adara wind up doing?
Well, when she knows that her brother's going to do this, she's going to also break in, find the woman's will, and I'm able to people's handwriting pretty well, so
nice.
I change the will around a little. So I leave it to the lady and the kid, that.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
They're like super confused because they're like, we didn't even like her. Like, why did she do this?
Yeah. And then,
Lovely.
I'm going to rebuild the one place that they were using as a hideout and have it as a nice house for brothers and I to live in.
Nice.
Also,
Rebuild Tresender Manor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to
that's
build a
cool.
butcher store as well, and that's what I'm going to pick up a trade, butchery. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely a big need for meat cutters as the town grows so quickly, and you got these prospectors and people working the mine.
Yes.
What was that worm? You broke up a little bit.
Oh, cannibalism. That's going to be my trade.
Yeah, we spend the rest of our days in Phandelver trying to ignore Brax,
Yeah.
trying to pretend like we don't know him.
Well, Brax can stay at the manor. I mean, he can
He's
have
a
room
town
again.
drunk.
Oh, Brax can have his
He's
own
still a town
night.
drunk, but he's
Well, that's
also
right. I mean,
rich,
yeah, he does
so
have a
it's really
10%
weird.
share, so he should have quite a bit of money. So, yeah.
Have 10%, like 10% for the four of you. That's
About 10% each? That's a ripoff.
No, not 10% each.
5%
It's a
each.
dwarf.
2.5%.
Way
That's
too.
it.
2% is still a shiz ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, for manufacturing magical items, yeah, that'll do you good. Well, guys, it was awesome. Thanks for playing the Lost Money.
Thank you, Andrew,
Good
for
stuff.
GMing for us.
It was
Yeah,
awesome.
I was
Had
glad
a great
to do
time.
it.
It was nice to be on the other side of the screen for a change. Well, Andrew, thanks for running the game. It was awesome, man. It was fun. Super fun.
Yep.
You did a great job. You did a really good job. Well, thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it. And until the next game, everybody stay safe. Thanks for watching.